wonderful morning! Birds chirped happily away, singing their songs from outside the window. The sun glowed bright, making a slow ascent into the lovely blue sky. The weather is so nice! I just know it's going to be a good day. The very first day of classes, and my new life had finally begun. I'm so excited! I'll make a lot of friends and get really good at magic. And someday, I'll be an awesome wizardess. Amelia rustled under her blanket with a small moan before propping herself up on her arm.
Morning, Icy.
Oh, sorry. Did I wake you?
It's fine. It's time to get up anyway. Did you sleep well?
Yeah, I slept like a log.
That's great.
Hey, did you hear something last night?
Not really.
Did you hear a strange song right before you fell asleep?
A song? No, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, that's weird. Maybe I was dreaming. Though, it seems so real. I just know it wasn't my imagination. I wonder if anyone heard it besides me. Somehow, I just can't get that song off my head.
What's the matter with that song?
Don't worry about it. It could have been a dream.
Are you sure?
Look, we've got to hurry and get ready for class.
Yeah, let's get a move on.
We got dressed and had breakfast before heading out of the dorm. Oh. I was all pumped up just minutes ago, but now I feel so nervous.
What's wrong? Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Relax. You'll be just fine.
I'm just so worried I won't make any friends. If only you were in my class.
Don't worry. There's plenty of nice kids in your class.
Really? Do you think I'll be able to get along with them?
You will. Trust me.
Thanks. We were walking together in front of the dorm when I noticed someone standing by themselves a ways away. Huh? That's... what was his name again? Yukiya! Suddenly, Amelia froze in her tracks. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Yukiya recognized me and started walking towards us. The very same wolf that walked alongside him yesterday followed right after him. It's the same wolf from yesterday. Good morning!
Good morning.
You're Yukiya, right? I'm sorry about yesterday.
How do you know my name?
Oh, my roommate told me. I turned to face Amelia, but she wasn't there. She was cowering behind me. Amelia?
What's your name?
I'm Icy Crystals.
I see.
Yeah, did you know we're in the same class?
No, I didn't.
I hope we can get along. Since we're in the same class, we might as well walk together. Before I could finish my sentence, he grabbed my hand and pulled me forward. Huh? What?
Icy.
Yukiya, wait! What are you doing?
I have to take you somewhere.
Alright, fine. I'm coming. You don't have to pull me.
Okay.
He released my hand. Where is it you're taking me? He continued to walk in silence, ignoring my question.
Icy.
Amelia, I'll be fine, so just go on ahead without me.
Okay.
I waved my hand to her as she watched me go, her face full of concern. What's with him today? Where is he taking me anyway?
We're here.
What is this place? Where Yukiya took me was in front of a room with 2 large doors. He took off his cloak and knocked on the door twice without answering my question.
I brought her.
You may enter.
He put his hand on the knob and pushed the door open. I could tell these doors were very old by how loud they creaked as they swung open. Yukiya entered first and pulled me by my hand. Hey! I'll enter without your help. I stumbled into the room, only to find myself standing in the presence of a very important person. You are? It was Randolph, the Academy's very own headmaster, and one of the greatest mages in the flesh. Headmaster Randolph!
That is I. You did well to come, Icy Crystals.
Step forward, you two.
And next to the headmaster stood a stern-looking man dressed completely in black. The very air around him was stagnant and cold. Yukiya and I took a few steps forward to the 2 figures. Thank you so much for inviting me to his school, academy. Shoot, I screwed up big time.
What a very interesting girl we have here.
I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Why did I have to mess up in front of the headmaster, of all people? My face was glowing red with embarrassment. I glanced over at Yukiya, but there was no sign of emotion on his face. His reaction makes me more nervous. It would be better if he was laughing or something.
Now, just relax. You don't have to fret over it.
Sure.
Now that you're here, I would like to welcome you to the GedoneluneRoyal Magic Academy. We are pleased to have you at the Academy.
Thank you. I'm so honored. I bow deeply in gratitude.
I am the headmaster, Randolph. And this man right here.
Comrade Schuyler. Professor Schuyler to you.
Pleased to meet you. I bowed once again.
I see you are already acquainted with Yukiya.
Yes. I still don't know why he brought me here, though.
He brought you here because you two are buddies. A student normally doesn't get a buddy on the very first day. In fact, there are some who don't ever have one up until they graduate.
What's a buddy?
Buddies are a pair of students selected randomly from all of the students of the Academy. To put it simply, buddies are like partners.
Partners? What for?
The school emblem will react and choose to pair two students who have a possibility of having a good influence on each other.
Yesterday, your emblem reacted with his, yes?
Oh. So that's what happened back then.
Each set of buddies shares the same fate and responsibilities.
For example, were one to do poorly in class, his or her buddy would share the same result. To that end, partners are encouraged to work together so they may both prosper.
And you're saying my buddy is... I glanced at Yukiya. He was staring straight at me.
Me.
So we're buddies now? If I get bad grades, will his get worse too?
Indeed. And the other way around. However, Yukiya is an excellent student. You would be wise to study hard for his sake.
Ugh. Yes. I can't let myself ruin his grades. I must study harder than ever.
That's everything you need to know about buddies. Do you have any questions?
Well, headmaster? I do, but it's not about buddies.
What is it?
I was just wondering why a novice wizardess like me was chosen for the academy. He thought for a moment, and then plopped his hand down on my head.
Icy, you should know that what you see before your eyes isn't everything.
What's that supposed to mean?
Some things are better explained if you discover the answer yourself.
Okay, I'm just not very good. I'll have to try really hard to graduate, I guess.
Graduate?
I see, my friend. Mind showing me your acceptance letter again?
Huh? I dug through my school bag and found the letter I had tucked away. This is... Upon much closer look, the acceptance letter had the word provisional written on it. Provisional?
That means for 13 days you're a provisional student at the Academy. When that time has passed, you will be judged to see if you are a fit for the Academy.
I will be judged.
That's right. A magic item known as the Scale of Judgment will determine whether or not you are suitable as a student here. Only those who have passed the Scale of Judgment's test will be recognized as official students of the Academy and allowed admittance.
So you're saying I'm not an official student yet?
That is correct. On the 13th day, you will know your fate. The day you arrived was your first day. Today it is your second. So do not waste time idling.
I've only got 12 days left? Am I really up for this sort of challenge?
Do not worry. Stay true to your heart, and many paths will open for you.
Stay true to my heart?
Tell me something, Icy. What does magic mean to you?
Huh? I've never thought about that at all. I mean, it was a part of my life, but no good answer came to mind.
Can't think of anything?
I'm sorry.
Very well. It matters not. You still have plenty of time to find one. Search for the answers from within your heart.
Yes.
To wrap things up, let me go over the prohibition list. Going out at night is prohibited. Also, entering the East Forest around the Tower of Sorrow at any time is prohibited.
The Tower of Sorrow? From the fairy tale with the Dragon of Time and the First King?
A fairy tale, you say?
Isn't it?
Icy, that is no fairy tale. It is a true legend.
What? Really? That actually happened?
Indeed, yes. Though some lands still believe it no more than a fairy tale, it seems.
The 3 mages have been succeeded by the best mages of each generation for the past 2,000 years. The headmaster is one of the successors of these mages.
Headmaster is one of the 3 mages? My mouth dropped open in amazement.
Well, I can't deny it.
He smirked playfully and gave me a wink. Why is he acting like this is no big deal at all?
Well then, I wish you the best of luck at the academy.
Wait,
Yukiya suddenly spoke up, after remaining silent the whole time.
What is it?
is there a way to get out of being a buddy?
What might you mean by that?
I don't want to be a buddy with her.
Why? Did I do something wrong?
No, you cannot get out of it. Once a buddy, always a buddy. You should already know this. Buddies are meant to work together and support each other. I believe you and Icy have the potential to do this. Am I wrong?
Yukiya looked tormented, which made my heart ache. Is he against partnering with me that much? Without speaking another word, Yukiya turned and walked away. Huh? Yukiya! He left the room without even acknowledging me. Excuse me, I'm going too. I quickly bowed to them and then turned to chase after Yukiya. Yukiya! Wait! I ran down the corridor to catch up and stopped at his side.
I see.
I'm sorry.
What are you apologizing for?
Because you didn't want to be a buddy with me. It'll be fine though. Trust me.
What?
I'll give it everything I've got. I promise I won't hold you back. I'll do my very best. So don't worry about it. Please don't give up on me as your buddy.
Again, you jumped to the wrong conclusion.
Huh?
That's not why I said it.
A voice called out to us just as he started speaking.
Hey, you two. Good morning.
It came from behind, so I didn't know who it was at first. This voice sounds familiar, though. Turning around, I saw the same rude character that I met yesterday. Luca. Luca!
Oh, look. It's the cutie from yesterday. Where'd you hear my name?
From someone, along with a whole lot of rumors. You're quite famous, I hear.
Well, those rumors are probably baloney anyway.
Oh? Anyone's in particular? He snickered while working towards us. Don't come near me!
What? You're still mad?
Yeah, I'm mad.
Forgive me. Please?
Out of nowhere, he produced a single red flower in the palm of his hand and offered it to me.
Please?
It's so beautiful.
So? Will you forgive me?
Fine, I forgive you.
I knew you were a good girl.
And I take it you like flowers?
Yeah, I grew up in the countryside.
I see. You know him?
Yeah, kinda. We met yesterday.
What about you guys?
Yuki and I are actually buddies now.
What? Yukiya and you are now buddies?
Yeah, so?
That's impressive. You barely just got here and you found your buddy already. I knew there was something interesting about you.
What? Is it that special to get a buddy on your first day?
Of course it is. Yeah, some people don't find one until after they graduate.
Is that so? Yukiya doesn't look too happy about getting a buddy, though. I glanced at Yukiya, but his face was blank as usual. I never had any idea what he was thinking. If only he showed a little emotion.
Class is going to start. Let's go.
Ah, okay.
Hey, wait. I'm coming too.
Ow.
We're in the same class.
Oh. I have a bad feeling about this. The sound of students happily chatting away filled the air as I entered the classroom. It was filled with so much energy that I forgot about being nervous completely. I'm so excited to study here. I hope I can get along with everybody.
Hey, Crystals.
Elias!
What? Don't tell me you know Elias, too.
I do. He took me to the dorm yesterday.
Can't believe he took all the credit.
What are you talking about?
Never mind.
Elias's face obviously turned sour. I guess those two don't get along very well.
Well, I'll introduce you to Elias anyway. This is Icy. She's my buddy. Isn't she cute?
No, I'm not! Yukiya's my buddy.
You're too loud, Crystals.
Huh? Before I knew it, the entire classroom was filled with whispers. What's going on? The students glared at us, snickering and whispering amongst themselves. I don't like how this is going.
Quiet!
Elias shouted, his voice ringing through the classroom. When it stopped, there was a dead silence.
Impressive, Elias. Everyone listens to the great Goldstein.
Shut up.
Yeah. Whatever.
Don't worry, Icy. You should have no problems with Yukiya as your buddy.
Okay.
Trust me, it's way better than getting paired with someone like Luca.
What?
Wanna try saying that again, Prince Elias?
Elias scowled at him, looking even angrier than before.
I told you to stop calling me that. It's disrespectful to the royal family.
Disrespectful, huh? Yeah, you make a good point. It's just like you, Elias.
I'm fed up with you.
Back at you. I'm out of here.
Huh? Luca, where are you going?
Hooky, ditching, cutting class.
He strutted out of the classroom. Luca!
Leave him. He always skips classes. I'm surprised he even came today.
Oh. He really is a troubled student, just like Amelia said. Yukiya headed towards an empty desk, closely tailed by his wolf companion. Hey, Mr. Wolf! Wait! I still haven't gotten the chance to talk to him. Not to mention, feel his fur. It looks so fluffy. The wolf stopped in its tracks and looked back at me. Are you Yukiya's pet? You're always with him. He looked away from me and ran straight to Yukiya's side, ignoring me. What? Did he ignore me on purpose?
You're a strange one.
Why?
You were talking to an animal.
Oh, that's right. I didn't tell you that one of my magical abilities is to talk to animals.
Really? With animals? That's pretty rare.
Is it? I had no idea.
So, what did he tell you then?
Well, he ignored me.
Ignored you? Or maybe he didn't understand you.
No. He understood me. I could tell.
Oh. Well, that sounds fun.
He doesn't really care. Just then, I heard the footsteps of someone coming down the corridor.
Class starts now.
Professor Schuyler entered the classroom. Right then, the school bell for the start of class rang.
You, find a seat, anywhere that's open.
Okay. I rushed to the nearest available seat.
Before class starts, Icy Crystals.
Yes? Surprised, I stood up from my seat when he called my name.
She is a new provisional student.
Hi everyone, nice to meet you. I bowed and the students clapped for me.
Sit down, Icy.
Sure.
Today, we will continue discussing magical tools. Today's lesson is about the Tears of Undyne. They are gemstones which allow the wielder to bring rain showers. Thus, they fetch a high price in lands with a drought. However, to use the Tears of Undyne, magical incantation is needed. Some wizards travel through drought villages to do business with the rainfall spell. So tell me, Icy, what kind of elemental spirits are the Undyne?
Yes. Is it water spirits?
If you're unsure, don't waste my time. Though this time, you guessed correct.
Yes,
A lucky guess, you must study harder.
I will.
You'll use the Tears of Undyne to make it rain down. After you make it rain successfully, you'll use Light of Apollo to dispel the rain. When you use magical tools, you don't use a wand. For this, you must focus your magic power inside and charge it into the tool. Most magical tools can be used by anyone with magical power. However, the Tears of Undyne are different. To control over the weather can be risky. It could destroy a nation if misused.
A whole nation?
What if it continues raining? It would destroy crops and bring floods. It's possible to wash away villages and people there. Likewise, the Light of Apollo could do the same. So there is a lock to such magical tools with an incantation. It is simple really, one must just chant, "Rain come forth." The degree of rain varies with magical power you put into. A light touch of it will produce a gentle shower and vice versa. Try to make it rain gently, with a precise control over your magic power. Difficult, yes, but such a level is needed if you wish to graduate.
This sounds pretty tough to do.
Let's start with Elias.
Alright.
Elias stood up and made his way to the front of the classroom. He received a translucent, beautiful blue gemstone which was the size of a child's palm. So that's the Tears of Undyne. It's so pretty. Elias lifted the Tears of Undyne up in his palm and closed his eyes.
Rain, come forth!
Suddenly, the Tears of Undyne glowed in a brilliant blue light. Small ripples of blue light flowed out of the gemstone, filling the classroom. Just moments later, a few drops of rain started to fall on the window, despite the clear blue sky. It soon became a gentle rain shower, properly controlled by Elias' magical power. Wow, Elias is so good!
Well done, Elias.
Thank you.
The classroom erupted in applause. Professor Schuyler placed a similar orange gem in his palm.
Sun, come forth.
In response to Professor Schuyler's incantation, the Light of Apollo emanated a soothing orange light. Within seconds, the rain came to a stop. Whoa! That was awesome!
Who else should try? Yukiya?
Okay.
The classroom, moments earlier buzzing with energy, came to a stifled silence. Yukiya walked slowly towards the front.
See if you can control it.
Professor Schuyler placed the Tears of Undyne on the palm of Yukiya's hand. For a while, Yukiya simply stared at it, not moving an inch. Yukiya? The next moment, he suddenly frowned, and then pressed his hand over the eye patch.
Ugh.
What's wrong with his eye?
Yukiya, what's the matter? Do it now!
Alright.
He held up the Tears of Undyne in his palm.
Rain, come forth.
The gemstone glowed, but this time emanating an ominous dark blue light resembling the angry open sea. What's going on? That looks totally different from before. At that instant, a deafening blast of thunder shook the walls. Screams of terror and fright filled the classroom. The roof was assaulted by a heavy downpour, wind and rain blasting at the walls. The rain pummeled the ground with such intensity, you could hear nothing else. What's happening? This is scary. Even the air turned icy cold. Is this what Yukiya's magic feels like? It's so cold and frightening. I can't believe this is coming from him. Why? It's like he hates magic itself.
Son, come forth.
Professor Schuyler once again lifted the light of Apollo in his hands, bringing the rain to a halt. The eerie feeling in the classroom dissipated, replaced by the comforting warm glow of the orange globe.
I'm sorry.
How ironic, huh?
Ironic?
Enough! Sit down!
Yes, sir.
He solemnly walked back to his seat. The classroom stirred with chatter, taking quite a while to recover from the incident.
One more, Icy!
Me? Okay. No way! There's no way I could do this! I hesitantly walked to the front.
Go ahead.
He handed the Tears of Undyne over to me. The stone was heavier than expected, but I felt a nice soothing coldness in my hand. When I looked at it closely, it looked like there was water inside. When I tilted the stone, the water inside it waved. The more I look at it, the more beautiful it seems.
Hurry up and say the incantation.
Yes! I got distracted by its beauty. I laid it flat on my palm and raised it into the air. I can do this! With my eyes closed, I took a deep breath. Rain, come forth! I chanted the incantation, but there was absolutely no response from the stone. What? Rain, come forth! The second time I said it, there was just the slightest hint of blue light. And then, with a plop, something fell down on my head. Huh? Whatever it was, it made a sound. What? I touched my head and there was something cold and slimy. I cautiously took it off my head. My eyes met something on my palm. It was a frog. Ah! I screamed, but before I knew it, hundreds of frogs started raining down from above.
Ah, it's the frog! Get it away!
Ew, disgusting!
Help, I hate frogs!
Oh, hurry up and fix it already.
The entire classroom erupted in a panic. What have I done? Just then, the bell rung. Class was over.
Icy!
Yes?
I don't know what perversion of magic you conjured to do this, but before you go anywhere, catch all the frogs and release them outside.
Alright. What a failure that was. Though I've never liked them, after releasing so many frogs, I gradually became fond of them. What an awful day. I'm the one that made it rain frogs though. By the time I finished cleaning up frogs and came back to the classroom, there were hardly any students around. Everyone's gone home already, I guess. So much for making friends. No one's gonna come close to me now. I was wallowing in self-pity when I noticed Yukiya in a corner of the classroom. Oh. Yukiya is still here. I wonder if he would show me around the academy if I asked. We're buddies now. I want to get along with him. I headed towards him. Yukiya?
Yeah?
Can I ask you a favor?
What?
I was hoping you could show me around the academy.
Sorry, I can't.
He promptly stood up and headed for the door. Wait a second!
What?
Well... I thought, since we're buddies now, I want to get to know you better. Would it trouble you that much?
No, not really.
Then why?
It's not trouble for me. It's trouble for you.
What?
Being around me is a bad idea. You shouldn't go around telling people we're buddies either.
Why not?
It won't end up well for you.
Yukiya? He turned and left the classroom quietly. Yukiya.
Don't let it get to you.
I spun around towards the new voice to see Elias standing there. You heard all that?
He's like that to everybody. You didn't say anything wrong.
Why would he say that? That it's not good to be around him. That's such a terrible thing to say.
Well...
He bit his lip, struggling to find the right words. Elias too? Why couldn't anyone tell me about Yukiya?
'Cause he's cursed.
Luca came walking in and butt in on the conversation. Cursed?
Luca, don't.
Why? She has a right to know. After all, they are buddies.
That may be true, but you have no right to say.
Whether it's true or not, no one knows, but everyone around here thinks he's cursed.
Cursed? What's that supposed to mean?
Just like it sounds, he's cursed.
Luca!
Elias tried to get Luca to stop, but he kept talking anyway.
Well, no one knows what the curse is or who did it. No one really knows if it's true or not.
Then why do people think that?
Because he won't deny it. It might be true after all.
Luca, cut it out!
Fine. Calm down already.
Luca shrugged his shoulders before leaving the two of us alone in the classroom. Elias, was that all true?
Unfortunately, yes. Though after hearing it, I don't think you're the kind to avoid him.
Avoiding him?
I'm going now. See you tomorrow.
I stood all alone in the classroom after he left, soaking it all in. An uneasy feeling swept through my body. He's cursed? Is that why he was always alone? It's only the second day, and my existing school life seemed like it was going to be difficult. Back in the dorm, I got ready for bed, while Amelia brushed her hair sitting next to me.
How was your first day?
Terrible. I made frogs rain on everybody. It was a disaster.
Ouch. Sounds like a rough start.
Because of that, no one talked to me. I'll never make any friends at all.
It's just your first day. Don't worry. You'll make some eventually. Besides, I know one friend that you've already made who's here right now.
Amelia! I threw my hands around her, giving her a big hug.
Atta girl.
She patted my head and rubbed my back, helping me calm down a little. Tomorrow I'll do better. I'm not gonna let myself drag Yukiya down.
Yeah, tomorrow's a new day.
Thanks, Amelia. Hey, about Yukiya.
Hmm?
Is it true that he's cursed?
So you heard that story, huh?
So, that's...
Well, you see, rumor has it that he's cursed. That's why all the students don't go near him.
That must be what Elias was talking about. But it's not like you'll get cursed too if you're near him, right?
No, probably not. But curses are scary and people don't like to be around them.
Scary? Huh.
I heard a rumor that Yukiya came to this academy to break the curse. Even Headmaster Randolph, one of the 3 mages, couldn't break it. Or so it goes. That's why everyone thinks it's such a horrible curse that they don't go near him. And they say if you look at the eye under the eye patch, you'll be cursed too.
That's horrible! It's just another rumor, right?
Yeah, that's right. Though... But I heard that one student was picking on Yukiya, and something so terrible happened that the student had to drop out of school. I know they're all just rumors, but that's why he is always alone. Elias doesn't seem to care as much, though. He offered to be Yukiya's roommate in the boys' dorm.
Really? Why were there so many terrible rumors about Yukiya? I guess that explains why everyone gets so quiet and starts whispering whenever he does anything. How terrible. Just thinking about how hard it must be for Yukiya made my heart twinge in pain. I found it all hard to believe. The Yukiya I met yesterday was so kind and gentle. He didn't seem cursed at all. I don't think he's as bad as everyone makes him out to be. Is he really under such a terrible curse? I laid in bed, unable to get a wink of sleep. All night I thought about Yukiya. Every time I thought about him, my heart ached. It was like I could feel his pain, the pain of being feared by everyone. It's gotta be a million times worse than what I feel, though. He's my buddy! Isn't there anything I can do for him? As soon as I thought about it, what is this song? It's the song that I heard yesterday. The strange song floated through the air as I laid in bed. And before I knew it, I was already asleep.
Yukiya's curse.
Such an unfounded rumor. Why did you have to tell Crystals about it?
Icy isn't the kind of person who judges people on rumors.
That might be true, but... we need to announce the next chapter. It's called Magic is...
What magic is about? I've never thought about that.
What does magic mean for Yukiya, I wonder?
What should I do? Your buddy. I didn't know that no one could ever cancel it. I don't really want to be a part of this. But what am I supposed to do? She seems like such a strange girl. At least it won't be boring with her around.